All right. Hi, Jaden. Hi, Julian. How are you guys doing today?
What's going on? Pretty good. How are you?
So let's get this started with a fun question because there's no doubt that you both had just so much fun building this brotherly dynamic that was just so wholesome. What's one memorable moment on set that you guys shared that really cemented your friendship with each other and just the entire cast as well?
One time we did this thing that was totally improvised. That kind of solidified. I think about it a lot. I think about when I was behind you and we were, I think, like talking shit to Kyle or something, and you went like this, and then remember I put my arm, and then I blasted my arm through with the middle finger like this, and we just totally
Dude,
improvised
that
that.
was such a great
It was
moment. I
so
literally
cool.
remember it. That was so cool.
I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
friendship's all about.
Yeah, that was cool. I think it's about the friends. Honestly, we make along the way, isn't it?
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, I think we spent like a bit of time. We didn't have a lot of prep time. We were probably before we were shooting, we were probably like there doing pre-production for probably like 2 weeks, a week and a half. So, we tried to spend as much time as we could together. I think it was cool. Also with the other cast, like when Eduardo Franco and stuff came on, and I remember like we were doing night shoots and we'd like all get dropped off back to our apartments that were kind of in the middle of nowhere. And like kind of the only thing that was open past 12 was like a diner, like a Denny's. So I remember we would all like go down and like eat together and just like talk shit and just yeah, just kind of hang out. And I think that really kind of built it and built the relationships. And me and Jaden's apartments were like down the hall from each other. So, there was a few times we'd have dinner or have, drinks together, like, Mountain Dew and stuff like that. So cut the cameras. But yeah, I think just enjoying each other's company and I think enjoying, like real people and people who are genuine. And I think that helped a lot as well. Yeah.
Definitely. I just love the friendship that you guys share on screen together as Eli and Danny, especially in like this whole party sequence in the first act of the film, because it's just going so crazy in that sequence, especially when things get so out of hand. So, because in that sequence, you guys take so many bumps in the film, especially at this party, which bump would you say was the biggest or best one that you had to take while filming? Because I know the porta potty sequence was just so messy.
Yeah, it was messy. That was fun. I mean, it was really cold, but thankfully, it wasn't real poo poo. It was chocolate, um, and it tasted pretty good and smelled good. But we had to like get out of there, take a warm shower, get dried off, get redressed, go back in. So that was a lot. The technical process of that was like a little bit exhausting.
Yeah. I wasn't in the porta potty scene, but for the scenes that we shot that were like kind of a bit more crazier, I think yeah, just like a lot of dirt, a lot of blood, a lot of like fake sweat mixed with kind of like real sweat because it was really hot in that house. So I think it was just yeah, it was intense. It was fun.
Definitely. I could just see, I saw the intensity of those two scenes and it was just a huge blast. And one other really extensive scene was also in the finale with Fred Durst, and just his presence in the entire film is just something else. I don't know if you've gotten to meet him yet, Julian. Have you gotten to meet him some yet in the
I've met him after shooting, um, at a film festival actually at South by Southwest where it showed. So that was my first time meeting him, which was a great experience. But you probably have more deets on filming with him, don't you?
Yeah, because we got to talk about Fred Durst a little bit because that finale was so really fun to just
Yeah.
see together. And so, for either of you, what was the most memorable experience that you had with him, and did he give you any good advice to keep?
Yeah, he was honestly full of so much good advice, some that I wouldn't even feel like comfortable telling anybody. He was so open and like really kind and but also like clearly um, had I say this like humbly and with every other actor in mind too. He was very like respectful in a way of like not while he's older than us he seemed to have a lot of respect for everyone as actors, and he was like curious and interested, but he was like this larger than life person and persona, and it was interesting to see the person behind that. So kind, so fascinating, and like and so open. I really enjoyed working with him. It was very valuable, very valuable.
That's great to hear. And for you, Julian, I have one more question because Danny actually relates to one other character that you play outside of this film, that being Fishlegs in How to Train Your Dragon, who's very similar to Danny in some ways. So how do those two roles intertwine for you? Because I believe that you were filming this simultaneously with that film. And what can we expect from your portrayal of Fishlegs?
That's a great kind of Danny and Fishlegs, true. Um, weren't shooting it simultaneously. I remember actually we both got emails about that
Yeah, I did.
film.
You got it while we were
Yeah, shooting.
shooting.
Yeah.
And our DP, both same
Yeah,
people.
yeah. So Bill Pope, who DP'd Y2K, also shot How to Train Your Dragon. So it was cool working with him again. I don't know. It's gonna be a fun film. I loved those films growing up as a kid. I watched all of them, and I love Fish Legs. And yeah, my portrayal was true to who Fish Legs is, with a little bit of a twist, obviously. But
Bit of a Kiwi twist.
a little bit of a Kiwi twist. No, not at all. I had an accent in that film. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. It should be fun, and I'm excited for people to see it, and I'm excited for people who liked those movies to see it because they're gonna be happy with what they see. They're not gonna be disappointed. So that's really all I can say because I think someone might like come out of a closet and kill me. So,
Yeah, don't.
yeah, I'm not gonna say anything else. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, I'm definitely excited to see your portrayals, and I'm excited to see both of you on the screen again this Friday. And I just want to say thank you so much for your time, and really hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much again.
Thank you so
you.
much.
Appreciate you.
Bye.